Ken to not take it personally, but I'm kind of taking it personally. Welcome to Parlay Hot Seat, the show where you call in with your big money parlays. If we like them, we'll fund them with our own cash. If the bet hits, we split the winnings. I'm Overtime Day, and I've got two venture capitalist bettors riding with me today. We've got Matt James, a semi-pro dancer. Matt, what's up?
Big pockets MJ, baby. Bang bomb.
And Tyler Cameron, TC, semi-pro clubber. How we doing, Tyler?
Why you calling me out like that? Why you calling me out like that? Don't do that.
On the line, we have Parlay Poppy calling in from outer space, that I believe that is. Parlay Poppy says he's going to use his winnings from this parlay to fund his Chiefs bet for next week. Love that. That's on Thursday Night Football. Parlay Poppy, what's your parlay?
Parlay Poppy here. I'm going Ravens money line plus 110. I'm going Cowboys -4 over the Washington football team. I'm going to take the Bills plus 140. And then on Monday night, I'm taking McVay and the Rams money line over Cliff Kingsbury and the Cardinals.
A couple road underdogs money line. I like the way you think. The odds on this are plus 2,113. So $100 would pay out to over $2,000. $500 would pay out to close to $11,000. TC, talk to me. What do you like? What do you not like about this parlay?
What I do love is the Dallas -4 against Washington football team. I don't believe in Taylor Heineke. I think the Dallas are going to get back on track with their offense. They're a winning football team. They're a really good football team. Washington football team is fake, so I don't like that one. I do like that one. What I don't like is I don't like the Bills money line over the Bucks. Come on, you're going to bet against Tom Brady money line? The Bills are atrocious. They only beat bad teams.
Take a look at Brady's last few games against Coach McDermott. He's got his number. When Brady was up in New England going against the Bills, he was tearing them apart the last few years. Take Josh Allen. They're pissed off about what just happened. It's going down in Tampa Bay.
You got to walk me through this Cowboys pick. The Washington football team's coming off a big win. Why do you have such strong convictions for the Cowboys?
Hey, Matthew James, tell me where Taylor Heineke went to college. Tell me where he went. That's what I thought. You don't know where he went to college. We don't believe in Taylor Heineke. He's going to get served up by the Cowboys. They're getting healthy. Diggs is going back to his hometown in D.C. It's going to be a rout. Pollard, Zeke Elliott, Cooper's coming off COVID. He's back. Legs are under him. We got CeeDee Lamb. We got Gallup.
Poppy. Your identity's coming out. Poppy,
your mask.
Poppy, please be careful. Hey, I'm not even sure if I completely agree with your parlay, but I'm willing to acknowledge it is very smart because you have three playoff teams who are at least in line for the playoffs right now as underdogs. That's just good value. That's some big brain activity. I'm willing to offer you $100 of my own money to fund your parlay. Would anyone like to match that?
Parlay Poppy, that
anyone
was
like
a
to beat
weak
that?
offer. I'm gonna up that. I'm gonna put 200 of my own bucks on this parlay. I love this parlay, Poppy.
Parlay Poppy, guess what? Not so fast, my friend. You didn't convince me on shit with the Bills-Bucks game. I can't take it. Keep it moving, pal. I'm not having it. Good luck with these scrubs. I'm out.
You know what? I'm gonna double down on that. I'm gonna offer even more. I'm gonna offer $250 of my own dollars, Parlay Poppy. I love the anonymity. I love the fact that you've bankrupt books around the globe, and I want part of that.
So you're re-upping your bet even though no one beat your bet. You thought about it for longer and you want more action.
Absolutely.
What about you, Alex? You want to match it?
I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna let Matt have this one. $250 of his own dollars.
Parlay Poppy.
This would pay out to close to $5,000. You guys are going to split these winnings right down the middle. Parlay Poppy, 50%. Matt James, 50%. And you guys are hammering the Chiefs next week once this wins.
I'll see you in KC, Parlay Poppy.
Hey, thank you for calling. On the line, we have Carrie from Virginia. Carrie said she's going to use the winnings from her parlay to go to the Super Bowl.
Let's go.
Carrie, talk to us. What's your parlay today?
What's up, guys? I've got a huge lock for everybody. I've got the Ravens plus 2.5, the Chiefs minus 9.5, Seattle minus 7.5, Jaguars plus 9.5, Saints minus 5.5, Bills plus 3, the Falcons and Panthers game to go under 43.5, and the Lions Broncos game to go under 42.
We have a doozy of an 8-team parlay. The odds on this are plus $17,179. So $100 would pay out to over $17K. $500 would pay out to over $86,000. $1,000. Matt, how do you feel about this?
Carrie, walk me through some of these picks here. Why are you so positive that the Seahawks are going to cover -7?
I think Seattle's going to cover -7 -7.5 as long as Russ can get the ball to DK. I don't have any faith in Houston, their run game, their receiving game. I just don't see them covering the spread at all against Seattle here.
I agree. Russ is back. He won last week. He's back on track.
TC, how do you feel about some of these other picks?
Okay, the one I can't get behind because Kansas City plays to the level of their competition all the time, and the Raiders are always playing everyone close. And so I have a hard time with Kansas City -9.5. That's a lot of points going up against the Raiders. What do you have brewing there?
I was feeling the same way about the Chiefs until I did a little bit more digging. As long as Mahomes can get the ball to Tyreek and Kelsey more than he did this past weekend, I think the Chiefs will have no problem covering against the Raiders. The Raiders have looked a little rough since all of the stuff happening with John Gruden, Henry Ruggs, all of that going on, and they're playing at home in Kansas City. So I really think that the Chiefs, they can pull this one out. If they want to get back into the Super Bowl, they're going to have to do something special in these next few weeks.
Okay, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie, I got to say, an 8-team parlay, that's there's some money to be made here. Do you find that you have success with these big parlays here? Like, there's a lot of risk, but you like rolling the dice, huh?
I love rolling the dice, and I really feel like every single one of these plays is a lock this weekend. The Jags and the Titans, 10 points is too many.
Carrie, you know what I can't get behind, though? I can't get behind this. I can't get behind this. Buffalo +3 over the Bucks? Come on, Carrie.
Yeah, I think Josh Allen's going to come out. He's going to be slinging the ball. He wasn't able to get much done like when they played the Patriots. The wind was blowing. I think they get down into Tampa. Warmer weather. He's going to hit Diggs for over 100 yards, a couple touchdowns. I really think that the Bills could win outright against the Bucks.
Carrie, don't let this guy doubt your picks. I'm all in with you.
Hey, how much are you going to put your money up for?
I'm putting down 50 big ones for you, Carrie.
Oh,
I'm putting down $50. That's right.
Carrie.
50 of my own bucks, Carrie. All for you.
Carrie,
wow, you're so strong.
I got $60 of my own money.
$60. These guys act like they like your parlay, and then they put up nothing. I've got $100 for you, Carrie. Huh? You like apples? How about them apples?
Carrie, I got $125 for you.
Carrie, $150. 150 of my own dollars for
150?
you, Carrie. 150.
I have 175.
200. I'm going 200. I'm going 200
TC?
Carrie, you know what? At $200, I can't get behind the Buffalo pick. Keep it moving. Go
good
someone
riddance.
else.
Well, you know what?
Later.
Matt has the lead at 200, but that's fine for him because I've got you at 250 of my own dollars coming to you, and this was going to pay out for $43,000. Matt,
are you going to bet?
Matt, would you like to would you like to re-up? Would you like
Carrie,
to match?
I'm going 250 as well. I like this pick. I like this pick a lot. 250 of my own dollars.
Alex, do we got 251? Do we
No,
got 250?
no, I'm holding at 250. Are you holding at 250? What are you
I'm holding
doing?
at 250. Let's split
All
this
right, all right,
43,000 right down the middle.
No,
right,
Carrie,
Carrie.
you have to choose. You have to choose one of us. We're each giving you our own money. I want to give you 250. Matt wants to give you 250.
Carrie.
And when this hits, we're going to split the winnings. But you have to make a choice. Do you want to invest? You want to take my money, or do you want to take Matt's
Carrie,
money?
think about who invested in you first. I had every inclination of you.
He said $50 at first, Carrie.
Matt really did. He had my back from the beginning, so I might have to rock with him.
He had your back for $50.
Carrie had your back.
He had your back for $50.
And I put my money where my mouth was. I knew that I was picking a winner when I was picking you, Carrie.
Carrie, I would
heart.
take the shirt off my back for you. What's your choice?
Carrie, I would give you all of my clothes. What a selfish individual.
Carrie, what is it?
I'm gonna rock with Matt on this one.
Carrie, we're gonna be rich. We're gonna go to the Super Bowl
I'm
together.
going to do everything I can to not take it personally, but I'm kind of taking it personally. It's fine, though, Carrie.
Carrie, I'll see you in LA at the Super Bowl, baby.
$250 from Matt James's wallet to Carrie's pocketbook. Carrie, this $250 parlay is going to pay out to close to $43,000 when it hits. Best of luck to both of you. I can't say I'm rooting for you guys now, but best of luck to both of you.
If this hits, can I be y'all chaperone or bodyguard, whatever y'all need?
Sure thing. Yeah.
Cool. All right, Tyler, you're in. You're in.
Hey, thanks for calling, Carrie.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I really appreciate everything. It's always a good time.
On the line, we have JoJo, a.k.a. Swizz, calling in from Atlanta. Says here, JoJo is a high school basketball coach, and he's going to use his parlay winnings to go on a vacation to Cabo.
Love that.
It's cold here. I like that move. Swizz, what's your parlay?
This week, Week 14, I'm going to take the Chargers run line. I'm going to take the Texans run line. I'm going to take Denver money line. I'm going to take Tampa Bay run line, the Green Bay Packers money line, Seattle Seahawks money line, and Cincinnati Bengals run line.
That is a 7-team parlay. The odds on that are plus 2,446. So if we invest $100, that would pay out to roughly $2,500. $500 would pay out to over $12,000. That's a lot of money. Matt, talk to me. How do you feel about this parlay?
So as I'm looking for something safe in a 17 parlay, I love the Denver money line because, Detroit won last week, but let's be realistic. I'm on the fence about this Cincinnati -1 right now versus the 49ers. The 49ers are coming off a big loss, and so is Cincinnati. So I don't know who's going to bounce back right now.
I just feel like the 49ers just can't get it together, man. I love Cincinnati. Cincinnati's been playing very good football lately, and the 49ers can't move the football right now or score when they're in the red zone. So I like my chances with the Bengals.
I like that.
Yeah, both those teams coming off of losses last week. Tyler, talk to me. How do you feel about it?
So here's what I think about the Bengals. The Bengals can either blow out somebody or they can get blown out. There's no in between there.
Agreed.
And the 49ers are very consistent. So that one kind of makes me a little bit nervous. But something I do love is the Giants are terrible. They haven't covered in 2 weeks.
Trash.
They're trash. Alex loves the Giants.
Trash.
I love going to get the Giants. Ever since I started betting against the Giants against Alex, we always hit. We always win. So I'm all for the Giants losing by probably 21 this game because they're just falling apart. They know their season's over. They're done. So I like this so far. I like the money lines that you got in here. Kind of beef up the odds and get some more money in there. These are good wins right here, I think.
Yeah, I actually feel like a couple of plays I could have took the other one's money line too, but I feel like a couple of those teams need to start getting ready for the playoffs, and they're tightening up, so they're gonna lock down and get the stops they need. And I feel like their quarterback's gonna do a good job to get them the W this week.
I like it.
Swizz, I gotta say, I like some of your picks, but 3 of your picks are money lines, which don't hold. It isn't that much juice. 2 of the teams, I'm not convinced are good teams at all. Like, those are 2 teams that could lose on any given Sunday, no matter who they're playing, in Seattle and Denver. And I think Seattle at home is much different than Seattle on the road. They're on the road this week. 7 teams and a couple teams with money line where the juice isn't great. I'm not feeling that great about it. I like your Cincinnati pick, though, because they did just get blown out by the Chargers. So, I think they're in for a bounce-back game. But it's a 7-team parlay. How often do you hit these 7-team parlays?
I hit a 17 parlay a couple times a week, and the most important thing you said just now is that you don't like it. But me, I love it.
Ooh. Jojo, how often you said you hit a couple parlays a week. How often are you betting?
Oh, no, I've been doing this forever. That's why Perez told you guys. I got all my guys in the group chat. I'll send you some of the things I hit last night after this so you guys can see.
Hey, is there a way I can get into this group chat?
Oh, yeah, you could get in this group chat whenever you want. Y'all family now.
Hey, Tyler, you and Swizz seem to be hitting off pretty well. Are you going to invest any of your money here?
I like Swizz here. So, Swizz, 17 parlays have never worked out for me, so maybe you're the guy who could change it for me. So I'm willing to go 150 right now in this parlay.
150.
Wow.
All right, Matt. What do you think?
I love the 17 parlay. I don't know if I love it as much as 150. I'm gonna let TC rock with you on this one. I'm happy for him. This is gonna be a solid pick for him.
TC's a smart man. One thing I know about TC, he said never bet on New York teams, and I'm from New York, and if we know anything, it's not to bet on New York teams.
You know what Eddie does bet on New York teams?
Alex.
I'm not gonna take it personally as much as I want to, but TC is gonna give $150 of his own money to you, and then once this parlay hits for over $3,000, you two will be splitting it down the line 50-50. That's $150 to you, Swizz. I wish you guys the best of luck.
Congrats, brother.
And start betting on New York sports. Do yourself a favor.
Man. TC, it looks like I'm going to have to hit my guy Zach up and tell him that I give you a bonus.
Hey, I'm going to see you in the group chat.
Hey, thanks for calling, Swizz.
I appreciate you guys. You guys have a blessed day, man.
On the line, we have John from New York City. It says here John went to the fake USC, South Carolina, not University of Southern California. John, what's your parlay for us today?
All right, guys. Despite that slander, I'm still going to help you guys make some money here. So we got Atlanta, Carolina, under 43, Atlanta money line, Seattle, Houston, under 42, Saints, Jets, under 43.5, Tampa -3, Dallas -4, and Green Bay -13.
Woo! A 7-team parlay. Odds on that are over plus 11,000. If you place $100 on this, it will pay out to over 11,000. $500 would pay out to close to $57,000. We're trying to get rich with you here. Boys, what do we think of this? Tyler, talk to me. How do you feel about this parlay?
John, I couldn't agree with you more on your run bets. I love Green Bay. I love Tampa Bay -3 against the Bills. I love Dallas. But I need you to walk me through these unders. You got Atlanta, Carolina. You got Jets, Saints under 43.5. You got Seattle. Wait, what's going on here?
I mean, basically, we're taking all the worst quarterbacks in the league here, and we're counting on them not to score any points. Do you have faith in Cam Newton with his noodle arm to score any points this Sunday?
I don't like Cam Newton's last 2 years, no.
I really do like that line of thinking. Matt, how do you feel about this?
The thing I'm most concerned about is, John, knowing you're from Pittsburgh, why don't you have any Steelers props on this parlay? Have you just lost complete hope in the Steelers as a Pittsburgh loyalist?
Yes, I have no faith in the Steelers whatsoever. They are a fake team. If I could, I'd put all my money on the Vikings.
John, you said you have the worst quarterbacks for all your over-under bets. Why isn't Ben Roethlisberger included in this?
Yeah, why didn't you put Big Ben on here?
The Minnesota defense, they just lost to the Lions. You don't think the Steelers can score some points on them? They'll score, but I don't think the Steelers are going to win. I don't have that much faith in them.
You guys seem pretty warm about this parlay here. Either of you two going to invest any of your own money?
Just because it's plus 11,000 excites me.
Me too.
I want to have something to get jazzed about this weekend. My weekends have been a little slow lately.
Weren't you just in Miami for Art Basel?
It was slow.
It was slow. All right, so how much are you going to invest?
I'm willing to go, 200 on this because I want you to have some nice dinners with your lady.
John, I'm willing to go 250. That was a weak offer. I believe in you. I'm willing to go 250 of my own dollars on this parlay for you.
John. $251.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
And here comes the antics.
Here we go.
Here we go with the antics.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Listen, that's a hard offer at 250, John. You don't want to run around with this bozo. He came at you trying to lowball you. I came at you with the real offer first time around.
John,
250
John, you can
ones.
only choose one of them. Reminder, you guys will be splitting the payout 50-50.
John, I'll do you one better. $252, John.
Oh, my God.
This guy doesn't believe in you. He's lowballing you. He's making a mockery of the game.
Then why don't you go up on your money?
I'm solid at 250. I think
Why won't
250.
you go up on your money?
We're not going to be
All right,
greedy here,
going
John.
once, going twice.
We're not going to be greedy
All
here.
right, John, who are you choosing? Tyler for 252 or Matt 250?
Tyler could have gone less than Matt. Matt was talking about how South Carolina is not the real USC. I'm all with Tyler.
There it is.
Wow.
That was the worst decision you'll ever make in your life. I hope you lose all of your parlay.
We're going to dinner with our girls. I don't even have a girl, but I'll find one for that night, okay?
Lock it in. So Tyler is putting up 252 of his own dollars. This will pay out to roughly $28,000, which you guys will split 50-50. John, you said you're gonna take your girl out to dinner or multiple dinners,
Screw
right?
that, John. Let's go buy a house together.
Well, that go to Vegas. She doesn't need to know about this if we hit it.
Yeah, no one has to know. No one has
where
to
your
know.
head's at.
Hey, John, thank you for calling.
Hey, no problem, guys.
On the line, we have Jacob from New York. Jacob here went to Michigan, and he's going to use his parlay winnings to go to the college football playoff in Miami New Year's Eve. That's a good use of your money. Jacob, what's your parlay today?
How we doing, guys? First time, long time. We got Ravens plus 2.5. We got Broncos -5 first half against the Lions. We got the over 48.5 Raiders Chiefs. We got Bucks -3 against the Bills, and we got the over 51.5 in the game Rams Cardinals. What do we think?
That's nice. That's a little 5-team parlay. Odds on that are plus 2,493. So $100 would pay out to over $2,500. $500 would pay out to close to $13K. TC, how do you feel about this parlay?
All right, here's my first thing I'm going to talk about. The Baltimore Ravens, to me, are the most suspect team. They're like a good, bad team,
Or a bad, good team.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They're a bad, good team. And they let me down last week against the Steelers. I was talking big cash about them last week. They let me down. And guess what? They're playing the Browns, who the Browns either are really good or really bad. And I just think they can't get it together. They're hurt. They're banged up. I don't know if they're going to cover against the Browns. I think the Browns might win this game out. No problem.
Jacob, what do you think?
I feel like if Lamar throws a better pass on that 2-point conversion, the Ravens are favorites.
Wow. Love that.
I don't disagree with that. I don't. Matt, what do you think? What do you like? What do you not like?
Look, Jacob, I love the fact that you have on your Michigan gear. They just won the Big Ten, and you're staying true to hating all things Ohio. You're betting against Cleveland. I love the Ravens. I love that pick. Now, I'm running into some problems here when you're taking Denver first half over the Lions. Listen, do you have loyalty to Michigan or not? How are you going to bet against the Detroit? How are you going to get the Michigan, Detroit Lions? What's your deal, Jacob?
Now listen, if you've watched the Lions this year, they always find themselves playing from behind. That miraculous win last week, it was very nice. Jared Goff, got to give credit where credit is due. But the Lions must be one of the worst first half teams in the NFL. They're the Detroit Lions, not the Detroit Mountain Lions. I have a feeling they're gonna have some problems in that altitude.
I like that. Hey, would one of you two like to invest your money into Jacob's parlay?
Matt?
Jacob, there's not much I don't like about this pick. I'm willing to throw 100 of my own dollars onto this parlay.
Okay,
Matt,
TC.
Matt, I will say this, though. He's going to Miami. $100 that wins $2,500. That ain't going to get him far in Miami. So I think you should bump it up a little bit, Matt.
Are you going to invest any of your money?
No. I'm out on this one.
Well,
I don't believe in it.
You know what, Jacob? I love this parlay. I think Baltimore, I agree with you on Baltimore. I think Tampa Bay will handle Buffalo. Buffalo plays much better against bad teams. I like this parlay. There's not much I don't like. I'm going to beat his offer. I'm going to offer you 250 of my dollars, which would pay out to close to $6,500. What do you think about that? Wow. Actually,
Hold on.
I'm sorry. Matt, what do you think about that?
I'm willing to give 300 of my own dollars if you take the Detroit Michigan Lions money line against Denver.
No, but now he's making
Where's
you
your
change
loyalty
your pick.
to the state of Michigan, Jacob? Take the Lions money line and you got 300.
Wait, Matt, it sounds like you don't want to back his parlay.
I want to back it even more, but I want you to double down on your faithfulness to the state of Michigan.
You really think Detroit's going to win 2 games?
Go
I have
Blue.
confidence in Michigan, but I don't love the game total. I'm willing to be in constant communication with you, maybe hammer the live line once they do go down in that third quarter. But I don't know that I could take the Lions money line, and look myself in the mirror.
Jacob, this isn't negotiable. I'm out.
All right.
Go Blue.
You have 250 of my dollars coming to you. Once this parlay hits, it pays out to close to $6,500. We're going to split those winnings down the line. Hey, let's get rich. Let's get rich.
Hey, you can get like an outside VIP table at Live Now because of this. Good job, man.
We're going to Miami. We're going to Miami. Thanks for calling in,
Congrats,
Jacob.
Jacob.
Appreciate it.
If you're cashing parlays and want our money, hit us up in the comments, DM us, and we'll put you on the show. No purchase necessary, 21 or older to enter. Visit overtime.tv/contest for the full rules.
You know the vibes, fam. Listen, the drops don't stop and neither do the blessings. If you want to get drippy like your boy, you know you do, all you got to do is click the link over here. Also, don't forget to subscribe this away and check out more fire videos over here. You know what it is. It's the O way or no way.